Om Shakti. My name is Yogini Sara Singh. I want to welcome you to today's practice where we're going to be focusing on Bindu and Ajna, the third eye chakra. The theme of this class is going inward. It's going to be a shortened 30-minute practice. And this is a platform that we're doing to share the practice freely of Kriya Yoga in service of Mahavatar Babaji. Each of these classes will be uploaded to YouTube for public benefit and use so people can feel like practice is more accessible. Now to begin, I'm going to read a very brief introduction on Kriya Yoga from the book, A Systematic Course in the Ancient Tantric Techniques of Yoga and Kriya by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. All of us have potential which is beyond even our wildest dreams, but most of this potential remains untapped. Each person has the capacity to experience different planes of consciousness, yet most of us live in the lower planes without experiencing higher levels of existence or even believing that they exist. Many people are unhappy in the world, dissatisfied, and yet not sure what is lacking in their lives. The basic reason for this unhappiness is our attachment to the material plane of existence. Once we gain a glimpse of higher spheres of consciousness, then our unhappiness and discontentment automatically fade away. There are a variety of systems of yoga, such as Raja Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, which is what we mainly practice, which are widely propagated throughout the world. All are aiming at transcendental states where one starts to commune with one's own inner being. Most of the systems emphasize the importance of concentration as a means of withdrawing consciousness from the outside surroundings and directing it into the innermost realms of the mind. And that is what we are going to be doing today, working with these higher center chakras. They ignite intuition, they ignite an internal sense of bliss. It really puts you in a powerful inducing state of pratyahara, making the mind free of thoughts. Now, to begin, coming into your comfortable seated position, the spine is straight, shoulders relax down away from the ears, and gently close the eyes down. Begin to feel the natural ebbs and flows of your breath as you breathe in and out through the nose. Keep the body still for a few breaths here, allowing all scattered energy to settle, creating a strong foundation for today's practice. And when you're ready, bring your hands together at heart center and set an intention. What is it that you hope to achieve for today? And more importantly, how can the benefits of your practice translate into your true daily life? Mentally state your intention now. And one of the other themes of this practice, alongside going inward, and as we go inward, we connect with higher universal source, higher universal consciousness, and the little I, the small individual self, the ego, the body identification, begins to soften as we merge into higher universal cosmic forces. The mantra Soham means I am that witness. We are going to really focus on inducing the mental state of the witness. When you're ready, we will tune in with the Guru mantra, bowing down lineage of great gurus and masters that brought us this sacred practice. Take a deep inhale to begin. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Rub the palms together, stimulating 72,000 energy channels, the nadis that run within the body. Place the palms over your eyes, take a deep inhale. Feel energy travel all the way down to the tips of the toes, and rub your head, neck, shoulders, and bow forward. Namaste. To begin this practice, we're going to first utilize Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari Pranayama is also known as a humming bee sound. So first we'll perform Kishari Mudra. The tip of the tongue flips back, pressing into the roof of the mouth, the soft palate. So bring it as far back as you can without discomfort or strain. And then the teeth will remain slightly separated so they're not touching. Eyes are going to be closed, drawn up to third eye. Hands are going to be pressed over the ears. And then from here, take a deep inhalation through the nose. And then make a long, deep humming sound. It'll sound like this. Continue. Repeat. Inhale. Begin. Last one. Gently release face and relax the hands down, palms facing upward onto the knees. Eyes are closed. Become aware of any shifts. Now, we're going to utilize that same pranayama technique from Moorcha Pranayama in a movement-based sequence. Coming into Balasana, child's pose. Hips relax down onto the heels. Knees can be slightly apart. Bringing your body down, forehead to the mat, arms extended out in front of you. From here, as the forehead remains pressed into the ground, take a deep inhale. And then you'll begin Brahmari Pranayama again. Reminder, eyes are closed, round up to third eye. Kishri mudras performed. Tip of the tongue flips back, pressing into the roof of the mouth. Teeth remain slightly separated. Begin. Last one. Now inhale, rise up into Cobra Bhujangasana. Hold here for a moment. And then tuck the toes under. Press the hips back as you exhale into Parvatasana, downward facing dog. 2 breaths of Brahmari Pranayama here. Begin. In the inhale, glide forward to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. And then exhale, Child's pose, Balasana. 5 breaths here of Brahmari Pranayama. Forehead into the mat. Begin. rise, Bhujangasana Cobra. Hold. Curl the toes under, press the hips back. Padapustasana, downward facing dog. 2 breaths, Moorcha Pranayama. Inhale, glide forward, Bhujangasana Cobra. And exhale, Balasana, Child's Pose. Relax here for a moment. Forehead to the mat. Taking natural breaths. And then when you're ready, come rising up, first seated onto the heels. And then we'll come sitting down. Legs extended out in front of us straight. The feet will be about hips width distance apart, slightly wider if that's more comfortable for you. And then hands are going to be behind you with the fingertips pointing away from the body. We are going to inhale, lift our hips up, and come into reverse plank, Purvottasana. With this, we will perform Moorcha Pranayama as well. You can also perform Bhastrika Pranayama, a forceful inhalation and exhalation, no pause in between, as you strike the belly in and out. That looks like this. It's also referred to as Billows breath. Whichever one you're comfortable with, I'll be performing Bhastrika Pranayama. Inhale, rise into position. Head gently tilt slightly back, eyes closed, drawn up to third eye. Perform Khichdi Mudra again, tip of the tongue flipping back, pressing to the roof of the mouth, and begin. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly release, relaxing the hips back down onto the mat. Slowly coming back into a seated meditative position. Legs can be cross-legged. And now, moving into Moorcha Pranayama for Bindu Chakra activation. You may be feeling a little bit of tingling sensation in the crown of your head already. This will likely enhance that. Now, hands are going to come down onto the knees. And I'll actually be in a sideways position just because it's a little bit easier to see. The head is going to be in a slight back position. The chin's going to be towards the ceiling. From here, we'll use Ujjayi Pranayama, contracting the throat muscles, making an ocean breeze sound. Eyes are closed, drawn up to third eye. And Khichdi Mudra, again, remains the entire time. After you've taken a full inhale, bring the chin down to the chest for Jalandhar Bandha throat lock position. Hold as long as possible here. Khichdi Mudra and third eye still remain. And then when you can no longer hold the breath, again using Ujjayi Pranayama, exhale here in Jalandhar Bandha throat lock. Holding the breath, lift the chin back up into previous position. Inhale here, Ujjayi Pranayama. Chin comes down to chest.
Hold as long as possible. Exhale, Ujjayi Pranayama here. Chin rises.
Ujjayi, inhale. Chin falls. Hold.
Exhale. Chin rises.
Inhale. Chin falls.
Hold. Exhale. Last one here.
Chin rises. Inhale. Chin falls.
Hold. Exhale.
Bringing your head into a neutral position. Eyes remain closed. Allow yourself to just bear witness to any shifts here. Breathing naturally, allowing the heart rate to slow down. Final part of today's practice. Gentle meditation utilizing this mantra Soham. Bringing your hands to Dhyana Mudra. Your right hand is going to be over the left hand, so right hand over. The thumb tips are going to come to touch, relaxing this onto the lap. Spine is straight. Eyes are closed, drawn up to third eye. And you can hear the music. On every inhale, you mentally chant So. Every exhale, mentally chant Hum. This mantra was specifically designed to actually mimic the natural sound of the breath as it travels through the airways. You can actually hear a very subtle, gentle So. Inhale and a gentle hum as you exhale. Continue. Hear So as you inhale. Hum as you exhale. I am that. I am the witness. Pure awareness. Take a deep breath in. Root lock, third eye hold. For 3, 2, and 1. Gently exhale, release. Breathe naturally. Bring your hands together at heart center. Eyes closed. Bringing yourself back to the intention you set at the beginning of practice. You can even do a brief scan or awareness of any shifts that you felt before and after practice. And a yogi, even through daily activities, is able to withdraw and control the mind. Remain steady, remain aware, grounded in activity and service, without losing an inner center. May we strive to get closer and closer to this perfect attainment every day. We'll tune out with the chant of 1 Om followed by 3 Shantis. Peace, peace, peace. Deep inhale to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the palms together. Place them over the eyes. Inhale. And rub the head, neck, shoulders. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. It's very important to note that generally these practices do require a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes of Shavasana to allow the energy to assimilate for deeper rooted healing. And it also allows the energy to settle as well. So you can begin to feel a little tense or agitated if you do not take Shavasana. So please, if you have an opportunity and time, do this right after. You are welcome to join us anytime. Reach out to me. My email is sara@ardashakti.com. It's in the description as well. In case you have any class requests, we can even tailor class based on outside material struggles as well. Each thing have a corresponding energy center that align with different elements in our physical daily life. So this work is really incredible, magical in that way. Thank you. Have a great day.